what up, y'all? It's your boy Gasmoneyx, and we back with another installment of Gasmoneyx Stories. Today we're gonna be talking about the time I met Rauw Alejandro. So y'all know Rauw, y'all know he makes some bangers. He's really popular in the Puerto Rican culture, and yeah. So the time I met him, it was about in during the pandemic time. Everything was shutting down. People were looking for new ideas, new things to do. Luckily, when the pandemic hit, I was in Miami, and it closed down for like a month or two, and then everything just opened right up. All you have to do is wear a mask, barely wear a mask. So at the time, I was staying with my brother, and he was in the process of starting a business. So he started that business. It was a food truck industry, and we were parked in a certain area. At the time, that food truck was wrapped with the prior person's logo and everything. So we had to take it off and strip the whole thing, and then prep it to then rewrap it with our new business and endeavor. So during that time, we unwrapped it, but like obviously since we were just starting up, we couldn't get it rewrapped ASAP. So the few days that we had it open without the wrap, we were still in business, but it was unwrapped. Apparently, one of Rao's managers was driving by in the area, and he saw the food truck. When he saw the food truck, he stopped to check it out. He talked to us, and then he let us know like, "Yo, um, this food truck looks fire, and this area looks fire. I actually got Rauw Alejandro that he wants to do a music video, and this food truck would be perfect because they got no logos, they got nothing on it. So, can we use it?" So we were like, "Yeah, for sure, let's do this." Mind you, the back of our heads, we were like, this guy's messing around. He ain't gonna bring no Rauw Alejandro to a food truck in Wynwood. You feel me? Like that's not gonna happen. But little did I know, 2 days later, we show up and boom, talking about cameras everywhere, a whole set, people, and eventually, Rauw Alejandro pulled up. So whatever, they shot the video. It was for the video Tattoo, the remix. So if y'all see the food truck in there, y'all know where it came from. So we shot the video. Um, I didn't take part in the video. I was on the outside, but obviously my family was in the food truck and they were serving food for them. So the part where you see them eating the chips, I mean the French fries and the what's it called, the wings, that was us. That was our food as well. So shout out to Ralph for giving us that opportunity. Um, Once the video was concluded, obviously I wanted to get close to Rao and say what's up and take a picture or something. So I went up to Rao as he's about to leave, and I was like, "Yo, Rao, what's up? Can I take a picture?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, of course." And at the time, I actually got my hair dyed. I used to have long hair. My hair was dyed, but it was supposed to be like white. But for some reason, I dyed it black, and then I put the white on top of it, and my hair came out purple. So I had purple hair at the time. But when Rao saw it, he said he liked it a lot, which he ended up getting that color as well. So feel me? I got you, Rao. Um, and it was just a dope experience, man. I got to take a picture with him. I got to chop it up with him real quick. It wasn't nothing crazy. It was just like, "Hey, how you doing? I think your music is fire." I didn't really tell him I was an artist because, those people hear that all day long. If you want someone to know you're an artist, you got to show them by being in the same place as them for the same reasons. That's when you really show them that you're an artist. Not just telling them like, "Hey, I'm an artist. I do this. I do that." They don't want to hear that. They hear that 40 times a day by everybody, even the people on their own team. So you gotta have a different approach whenever you're coming to these artists. The only thing I did mess up was Camilo was there, but at the time I didn't know who he was. I just saw him, with the mustache, and I was like, "Oh, who's this guy?" But little did I know that he was even bigger than Rao, at the time. But I didn't know. So I got to take a picture, woo woo, and then nothing. We waited for the video to finally come out, and we got our 15 seconds of fame in there. Our food truck came out. The video went super viral, super colorful, and y'all definitely got to check it out. If y'all don't really know, it's Tattoo by Rauw Alejandro, featuring Camilo, and yeah, that's basically it. That's what happened when I met Rauw Alejandro. I'm gonna chop it up again with y'all about a few other stories of other artists that I've met and then how it went. The one y'all really want to know, I bet, is when I met John Zeta. Yeet, yeet, yeet. That one is coming soon. So stay posted, stay positive. And remember, guys, it's just about opportunities. We didn't think that Rauw would actually be pulling up, but we said yes. We took that risk. And next thing you know, he was there. We came on the video. So that's it for today.